Thalassemia is a gene or a Mendelian disorder which is also autosomal recessive disorder. Thalassemia is a quantitative disorder because it has something to do with the amount of alpha and beta chains of globin that are present in the hemoglobin molecule. So generally in thalassemia there are two types. There is the first type called alpha thalassemia and the second type is called the beta thalassemia. In alpha thalassemia there is reduced rate of synthesis of alpha globin chain in the hemoglobin. And similarly you can imagine there is a reduced synthesis of or a reduced rate of synthesis of the beta globin chain of the hemoglobin. So all of you are aware that a hemoglobin molecule, if this is the hemoglobin molecule, it will have a component called globin in it. And this globin is made up of 4 protein chains which are put together in a quaternary structure. 2 of them are alpha and 2 of them are beta. So alpha chains have 141 amino acid each and beta chains have 146 amino acid chain. In alpha thalassemia, the person will make less of alpha chain. In beta thalassemia, the person will make less of beta chain. Here they have mentioned about the beta thalassemia. Beta thalassemia is caused by a gene, a recessive gene that is present on chromosome number 11. And alpha thalassemia is caused by recessive genes present on chromosome number 16. Alpha thalassemia is actually caused by a set of 4 genes or 4 alleles. Now if I consider this to be chromosome number 16, the genes responsible for alpha thalassemia are very two closely linked genes HbA1 and very close to that you have HbA2 and the matching alleles are HbA1 dash. I'm going to give the notation of HbA1 dash to the allele of HbA1 and this allele I'm going to give it the notation of HbA2 dash. So these two together make up the 16th homologous pair. However, if you talk about beta thalassemia is associated only with 2 genes. And where are these 2 genes located? These 2 genes are located on chromosome number 11. So if I take the chromosome number 11, the 11th homologous pair, then let me say that one of the genes is called HBB and the other one is called HBB dash, the matching allele. So there are 2 genes on chromosome number 11 which govern the expression of or which are involved in the inheritance of beta thalassemia, and there are 4 genes on chromosome number 16 that are involved in the inheritance of alpha thalassemia. In both beta and alpha thalassemia, like I said, there is reduced rate of synthesis of a specific globin protein chain. In alpha thalassemia, there is reduced synthesis of alpha globin. In beta thalassemia, there is reduced synthesis of the beta globin chain. So alpha globin chain is synthesized less in that case. In beta thalassemia, beta globin chain is synthesized less. Some of the symptoms of which is common to both alpha and beta thalassemia are there will be severe anemia because the hemoglobin itself is unable to carry oxygen because of such changes happening in the rate of synthesis of alpha and beta chain. And some cases there may be jaundice or yellowing of the skin associated with rupture of the RBCs, and when the RBCs start rupturing at a very faster rate, the liver is unable to cope with the load and therefore much of the degraded hemoglobin gets deposited under the skin, under the white of the eye and in the nails and leading to jaundice. And of course, because the liver and the spleen are working extra, there will be enlargement of the liver and the spleen that is called hepatosplenomegaly. So it's important to know which type of thalassemia, how many genes and which chromosome they are associated with.